Hello, welcome to the channel. This is Graybeard. A little rusty. It's been a little while. I know y'all probably been the ones that religiously watch. Been wondering where I've been at. Weather's been hectic. It's the first day where it actually got into the 60s. And I'm talking, it jumped like yesterday. The high was barely 50. And the day before that, it was in the 30s, the high. I mean, the high was like 34. But anyways, and I've been under the weather a little bit. So we're gonna take our first ride of the year on the Jansno. And people seem to like it better for some reason. But yeah, definitely, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. Hit like. Comment. You couldn't help this channel anymore by doing anything else by us other than commenting and subscribing and hitting that like button. Every interaction helps. But anyways, we're gonna get on here and oh, Santa Claus found out that my mic went down. I can't. Got a new DJI setup. It's fancy. But anyways, let me know what you think. I don't think myself that the audio is any better, but it's a lot better. More reputable company that the mic's made from. But yeah, we're gonna get this on the road. As far as I can tell, my mic's working. I hope it is. Hopefully this is not all for naught. But I've been known to flub things up a little bit. Oh yeah, I wanted to show y'all real quick. Santa Claus also got me a few wall hangings. I don't know if you can tell, I'm a Chevy guy, but 57 Corvette. And here's looks like an old tailgate to an old Chevy truck, just miniaturized. Yeah, we'll get them up on the wall sooner or later. And got a couple other things too, a light and a Route 66 light. Looks like a Route 66 sign, but it's a light. What you call it, LED, kind of like a fluorescent looking light, you know. But anywho's, we're gonna get on down the road. No special, you know, selfie stick thingy or nothing. Just get on down the road and ride. Yeah, it's gonna be a little noisy because I haven't locked this in yet. There we go. I'm a little rusty, so hopefully I don't forget nothing. But anyhow, we on. And let's start out with 3. Yeah, it's gonna be a leisure ride. Oh. I've been hoping to get a new bike for the channel, but it's looking like we'll have to hold off for a month or so. I got some things I'm needing to take care of. Tell me what you think about the wind noise. I might have to put a poofy on here. In fact, I think I will. Clean looking old S10. See all that dirt? That's all from salting the roads. That's good. Put her on 5 and let her eat. I do need to get that scooter back going, but boop, boop. Yeah, I need to, what was I going to do? Shoot, I'm getting old. I'll be right back with you though. Yeah, I remembered what it was. When I meant poofy earlier, I needed my poofy. It's the dead cat. It helps knock out a lot of wind noise too. I wanted to make sure I had that just to help out a lot, just in case. I mean, it may have been fine, but I wanted to make sure. Be wearing my fresh Nikes. Ain't that fresh, but I like them. That's that rear shock you're hearing. The more you ride, the quieter it gets. I guess where it's been sitting so long, the little oil inside didn't. Oh, I guess I could let you see where we're going. But yeah, I guess it's got to work a little bit to quiet down, you know, from the oil inside it. And you probably hear those brakes. They're a little noisy too. Stuff like that don't bother me though. It's hard to find brake pads that don't make noise. And then when you do, they're usually expensive and they don't stop you no better. So as long as these stop me good, I'm fine. I'm not an e-bike snob. I'm hoping y'all hear me good. That's another thing about this DJI mic. The old setup I had by Momin, I think is the name of it. Good quality audio, but it just up and quit working. The button that you turn it on with quit working. Couldn't do nothing with it. I could charge it up, but I couldn't turn it off. It would just sit there and go dead. And I said, I can't just keep this on charge constantly just to keep it running. So I guess Santa Claus thought I was a good boy and got me a fancy setup. I am very, very happy to have it, but I told him he didn't have to go that expensive. Yeah, its fence still messed up from where that hurricane came in and gave us a little tickle. I'm hearing a lot of wind passing by my ears. I'm hoping that y'all ain't hearing it as bad as I am. Like I say, it's a DJI, and if anybody knows anything about these mics, DJI ain't the most expensive, but they sure as heck ain't the cheapest either. They're up there. I was kind of leery of passing by the front of that vehicle. It's a young lady driving, and if I don't know the person, I don't trust her driving. And hopefully y'all anticipated a video coming. I need to work on my channel big time. So my views ain't like what they used to be. Here's that little messed up spot in the sidewalk. Gotta love it. Woohoo. Yeah, back in the day when I was doing the mini bike stuff, which I'd like to do some more of, I just gotta find a place I can ride them without having to worry about the po-po. And there's trails around here. I just need to find them and see if there's one close enough that I can access easily. Not have to drive 10,000 miles to, get to it. I guess we could hit the park today. I don't even know if it's open yet. We'll find out. I'm thinking it should be. Snowplow knocked out most of that speed bump. Oh. Get out of this truck's way. Woohoo! Yeah, these things are squeaking. Especially this front one. Well, I guess I should have went on all the way because he was turning the same place. Same place. It's going up through here. Woohoo! But yeah, as I was trying to talk about earlier, hoping to get a new bike. And it's kind of like the Polarna. Hate it. Up. Time to get up. There'll be 4 more because I'm a heavy sleeper. I didn't think about that. Let me go ahead. Oh, no, it's not open. Still got the gate shut. Let me pull over here and turn off my upcoming alarms. I'm actually on vacation this week. So, normally I'd be snoozing because I would have worked last night. There we go. I can hardly see this sign. I keep the brightness down on my phone too. Gotta get all my squirrels in a row. All righty. Shouldn't have any more alarms going off. Well, if I wasn't feeling a mite weak, I mean, I ain't feeling like weak, but I ain't 100%. I'll go over that big hill. And that's another thing. The bike I'm thinking about getting is going to make this one and the Polarna seem weak if I get it. I'm hoping to get it. And the chances are kind of high, but not definite that I'll get it. There's even a used one that's, I'll go ahead and tell you what it is because I may not get it. But it's a Super 73, the used one. Now I want to say it's a single motor, but it's an American designed bike. It's not one of those ones like this or the Polarna. Most of these bikes come straight from China and they all share a lot of the same parts and stuff like that. And that Super 73 might share some of the same parts. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know nothing about them. All I know is they're expensive new. And even this used one, which is not like, you know, used and abused used, it's just used. They're wanting $1,200 for it, which is about what I paid for the Polarna new. But like I say, the Super 73 is supposed to have a top speed of 35 miles an hour. And I'm thinking the motor is basically twice as strong as these. Twice as torquey. But like I say, when you buy these bikes brand new, they're like $2,500 and up. And the one I was talking about I've only seen pictures of it in its Facebook Marketplace in my area. As far as I know, it was in this area. Because if it's too far away, I ain't getting it. I'll have one shipped to my door. But yeah, trying to get it out my mouth. If it's close enough and it's nice enough, and you know, everything goes the way it's planned, might just go ahead and get it, because it's a more of a top of the line type of bike, you know. Why not? It's taking a second for this thing to kick in. And see, I got a little bit of looks like fog inside that screen, if you can see it. It's been in the garage. I haven't opened that garage door in a while, and it was nice and cool in that garage. Still got some down trees, and some of them down trees might have got down lately. Because around here, we're right there next to the mountain, East River. We get some powerful winds. It's nothing for us to get gusts of 60-some mile-an-hour winds. It's quite calm today. There's a little bit of a breeze, but nothing, nothing to slap you in the face with. I have to say, I like both of these bikes, this and the Polarna, very well. Couldn't go wrong getting either one of them. But I think this one goes up this hill a little bit better. Whew. I didn't do too bad. I expected worse. Whew. I am winded, but not near as bad as I thought I would be. Whew. We're still going uphill. That's why we're not going that fast. Right there where you can see we're topping out right now. Now we're just coasting. See, it's holding 21, 22 right now, just coasting. Picking up slightly. Woohoo! I bet a lot of people, when they're heading up on me, like this truck, or SUV, whatever you want to call it, got up to 26. Woohoo! As you can see, there's no leaves on nothing yet. And it'll probably be a little while before there is. You see that hill right across. Ooh, deer, see the deer? Keep running. Where'd he go? Oh, he's way up there. He's a big one too. I don't know if you can see. See that blue dump truck? He's over to the right of it. Here's another one up the top of the hill. There's nothing to see deer here, and we're like right in the middle of town. I was hoping they'd, yeah, there he is, in between them trees, straight ahead. There he goes. Hope you can see him. There's some grown deer, and there might be a lot of them down. That's what just blows my mind. they come up these inclines like it ain't nothing. Now, I mean, it's from here down to in the middle of those trees right there, down into the middle of those trees is almost straight down. And then right there where the trees are, it's still pretty steep. I imagine there's some more deer. I was hoping we'd see a deer sometime soon. He's still up there. I'm hoping y'all can see him. It's quite a ways away. I hate to mess with the camera because I might screw it up. And this is that hill that's hard for me to even get up. When I first started riding the scooter, it would barely make it up it. This is really steep. This is, I'd say, about a 40, 45 degree angle. See here, I held the brake halfway down that hill and still made it up to almost 30 mile an hour. It's 28 mile an hour. Just from coasting. Woohoo. Impala. Ranger. Colorado. Hope my audio's good. Look at that old car. Not sure what year or model that is, but it looked a lot like a 48 Chevy that my brother had and my dad ended up with. 24 uphill. It's not very steep, but it is uphill. Don't look like that Dairy Queen's open. Yeah, around here, cops can't tell whether you're swerving because you're drunk or on drugs or something, or you're dodging freaking patches or potholes. You see, we're just about a mile per hour off. The bike's saying 28, GPS saying 27, which I'm fine with that. That's close enough. Snap on. Going around all these mechanic shops around the area and taking their money. Awesome tools. Snap-on makes some good tools. You can't say nothing bad about the tools. Prices though, they're very proud of them. You got to figure that guy driving that truck around is making a commission, I'd say. Same as Mac and some of them other tool companies. Woohoo! Still showing full power on the battery. I'm not sure how far we went. I have trouble just paying attention enough to keep track of it. I usually ride and enjoy it. Like, people come up to me, well, how far can you go on a charge? I don't know, I get a pretty good ride out of it. Or two. The par and a 2 or 3. depending on the ride. But, well, how many miles? I'm not really sure. It's too rough around here. Sidewalks are rough, streets are rough, hilly. You're not going to get good, you're not going to get good mileage out of these things around this area. It's just too hilly. These hills burn up batteries, man. If I was out in, say, Oklahoma or out in the Midwest somewhere, I would get really good mileage. Yeah, how you doing? Couldn't understand what he's something about a bike. Yeah. Some of these people in this area, it's like they're speaking a different language. What? Especially you'll find some of these people, they kind of stay to themselves, and when they go out in the public, man, their speech is just garbled, man. You can smell the old building here. You can smell the insides of them. Camera. Furniture company. They do good. There's 4 floors on that building where you can go up different floors to look at their furniture. I'd say they have other locations, but I think this is their oldest one. Ugh. I should have shifted a little lower. Oh, yeah. You gotta be careful around here. That's what I say. I don't trust nobody's driving if I don't know them. And some of the people I know, I still don't trust their driving. We're going downhill, but we're into the wind. Getting 29, 30. Well, I was thinking about this mic with the poof. The poof stays on better. Like I said, this is the first time I've used it riding. I literally checked it out and then didn't even hook it up to the camera until this morning. And I checked it out and it seemed to do good. I'm using the same cord as I used to hook that old camera up. I'm already feeling it in my butt, and we ain't rode that daggone long. Yeah, I think if I ever hit the lotto, I would help them pave some of these daggum roads. I mean, talking about big lotto. Because paving roads is not cheap. And these patches and junk are murder on people's suspensions on their cars. We down 2 bars already. Of course, I'm on throttle. If I let off, it'll probably go back up. Yeah, it went back up 4 bars. Yeah, it went up 2 bars from being on throttle. Boom, there goes one. There goes the other. I don't know if it went just then, I just noticed it. Because I was paying attention to that woman holding that dog. She looked like she was afraid he'd try to take off after me. Weren't scared none. Just didn't know if he'd try to chase after me. Looked like he'd be more playful than anything else. There was a speed bump. Evidently, they've taken it out where they've been snow plowing snow. But yeah, I need to replace my roof, the shingles. And until I have that situation under control, I don't know what money I can spend yet. I'm very, very tempted to spend it anyway, but I'm afraid if I do, I'll end up needing it for that. I'm trying to get financing, but I don't go around financing a whole lot. This house is the only thing I financed in the last while. Haven't financed a car in, shoot, 2006 was the last time I financed a car. Paid it off, no late payments. That I know that I can recall, but it says, for some reason it says there's only 89 miles on this bike. I know it's more than, well, no, I guess that might be right. This thing, I guess it's saying we want 6.5 miles. I swear it seems further than that, but can't go too far. I gotta go pick my mini-me up at the school here pretty soon. Oh, but yeah. Hope you enjoyed the ride. My butt's a little tired from it. Get these riding shades in their little doohickey. Yeah, plan on hanging these signages up soon, and I also got, where are they at? Those 2 shells. I'm thinking about putting them over here somewhere, probably right about where those boards are leaning up against the wall. I'm a hoarder. You ought to see my computer room. I would probably do lives, you know, eventually out of there, but if I do, I'm going to have to do some major cleaning and rearranging. And that's another reason why these speakers are sitting out here. Well, I plan on using them out here anyway, but I got a goodwill habit I've been working really hard on. Every time I see a deal, I can't hold myself back. Yeah, our top speed was 30 miles an hour, and y'all probably saw that. I was just noticing that on my phone. But yeah, she did pretty good. Look, we're parked now. It's showing full battery. Guarantee you we take off on another ride, and it will immediately go down 2 bars at least. It's got 5, and it was down to 2 bars under throttle. But here, let me show you these speakers. These are Sony's. I couldn't let these go. I can't remember what I paid for them. I want to say it was around $8 or $10. I can't remember. But they need a little wiping up. Might even spruce them up by painting this black over again. There we go. Getting it. Cone is it looks like it's stained, but yeah, that'll wipe off. Surrounds are in mint condition, 3 ways. That's the nicest set of home speakers from Sony I've had. I've had friends back in the day, back in the 80s when your average person had a component system in their house. A friend of mine, his mom and dad had the big 12 or 15 inch tower speakers. It was a whole setup. It was all one system bought, together. It had everything but CD player, because it was mid 80s and normal folk couldn't afford a CD player then. Now you can't hardly give them away. Everybody's just downloading MP3s. But yeah, I remember playing 8-tracks when I was a little kid. Then it went to cassettes. I was like, how do they fit all that in that little cartridge? And then it went to CD. Now MP3s. And I remember thinking they could only go so far with these little micro SD cards that like go in these GoPros and stuff. So I remember, you put them in your phones too. And I got an 8 gigabyte, and I was like, not 8 gig, yeah, 8 gigabyte. And thought, man, that's a lot of information in that little tiny card, And now it ain't nothing to get a 512 gigabyte. I think there's micro SDs with over a terabyte on them. That's just ridiculous. But I hope y'all enjoyed this, and hopefully the shop look a little different. I'll have them up hanging on the wall. I might show myself putting them shelves up, because they're the same track system as this over here. It's basically closet shelving. Here's one of the brackets. I got a box of brackets that I got off of eBay. I can't remember how much I paid for them, but it was cheap enough that a cheapskate like me went ahead and pulled the trigger. But yeah, these things are sturdy. For this here is not even making these shelves flex at all. But sorry. Yeah, next ride will be on this. Yeah, I was hoping that I could get these. I was hoping these batteries would interchange, but these things here that the batteries slide into, it's slightly different. And I come in here before I did this video, and was trying to put the Jansno battery on Polarna, not thinking that this was the Polarna, Dude, I said, something is wrong. I tried several times to put that battery on. And I said, hold it. I turned around and I said, Third. But anyways, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit that like button. Comment. Good or bad. It helps the channel out. And say subscribe, comment, and share the crap out of it. Hope you enjoyed. Testing out the audio on this new DJI mic. What you think?